What's good? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me already, my name is Roman Bernard. I'm a 400 meter athlete that has recently dropped his time from 50 seconds to 47 seconds in the 400 meter dash. And today, I'm here to help you do the same. The 400 meter dash is probably one of the toughest events out there. I would say it's at least top 3. Now, to start off, I have separated the 400 meter dash into 4 main categories that are gonna help you improve your 400 meter time going into next season. It's going to be the speed required, the endurance required, the technique required or the planning required, and then also finally the mindset required. Starting off with speed, this is probably where I struggled with the most, so I'm gonna talk about it first. The first 100 meters of 400 needs to be ran like a 100 meter dash. If you are struggling with this, some things that can help you with your speed to get out faster could be flies, wickets, block work if your blocks are not good enough, acceleration work if your acceleration isn't up to par. All these things are gonna help you get out good that first 100 meters and stay with the stagger or even break the stagger. Basically, if a 100 meter athlete were to do it, so should you. Another very good way of increasing your speed is going to be plyometrics and lifting. If you're not lifting as a sprinter, then I don't know what to tell you. You need to be lifting. Lifting is going to help you increase your force load production, which is going to help you overall produce more force into the track, which is going to help you run faster, which is going to help you be speedier. The next thing I want to talk about is your endurance. This is a thing a lot of 400 meter athletes abandon a lot of the time. Now, the reason why they like to abandon it is because the idea of endurance is opposite to the whole sprint idea. But I want you to think of endurance differently than like a cross-country workout. Now, while the 400 meter is primarily anaerobic, meaning that it requires lack of oxygen to produce force, at the end of your race, meaning the last 100 meters, it switches a system in your body to aerobic, which means with oxygen. Because of this, it's gonna be important for you to have a strong base or strong endurance to be able to finish your race. Workouts like 100 meter tempos, 200 meter tempos, grass runs, 500 meter repeats. All this stuff will help you build your overall aerobic endurance without messing up your technique and your tempo. If you are more of a speed-based runner, I wouldn't touch too much on the whole 500, 400 type because you don't really need to do 500 repeats as much. But if you're more of a strength-based runner like I am, then 500 repeats are gonna be something that's gonna help you while also keeping your strength strong. You need to build elite aerobic endurance, not just any type of aerobic endurance. But yeah, to summarize so far, focus on your speed, focus on your endurance. If I had to put it in percentages so far, I would say focus 60 to 70% on your speed and 30% on your endurance. Endurance is not gonna be your main focus, but still, 30% of your race is a lot and is a big part of it when it comes to PRing. With that being said, I'm gonna move on to point 3, which is your planning. This point could be talked about for so long, I'm not even kidding. I've been talking about strength-based and speed-based 400 meter athlete, but you might be asking, what does that mean? A strength-based 400 meter athlete tends to have a good last 150. They have a good strength going home and they have really good closing speed. But unfortunately, sometimes they might have really bad speed in the beginning, their acceleration might be slow or something like that. On the other hand, a speed-based athlete might have really good acceleration or really good speed, but they might die at the end. The goal, honestly, is to have a good amount of both. Your 200 meter time tells you a lot about your 400 meter time. Just like your 100 meter time will tell you a lot about your 200, and your 400 meter time will tell you a lot about your 800. I'm not the best example of this because I am an anomaly, but overall, what you want to do is you want to double your 200 meter time and you want to add around 3 to 4 seconds. I like to add 3 seconds. It seems to be a better estimate overall. What that will give you is I will give you your overall best estimate of what your PR could be right now. Your 200 meter time can help you so much in predicting and helping what your 400 meter potential can be. But with that being said, don't let it be the end all be all. Just look at your 200 meter time as a predictor of where you want to be. A quick point of note I want to mention is, let's say your 200 meter time is 23 flat. If your 200 meter time is 23 flat, that is your 100% max speed you can go. The first 200 meters of your 400 should be ran around 95%. You don't want to be at 100% because you don't want to die out. With that being said, that's why your 200 meter PR is so important. If your 200 meter PR is a 22.5, then that's 100%. If you want to be at 95%, that's going to be at around, I would say 23 seconds. I'm not exactly sure. Let's just say 23 seconds. 23 seconds at 95%, it means that if you close in the normal 23.25, that's about a 48. This last point is honestly a small talking point, but honestly a big deal breaker when it comes to your potential. It's your mindset. Your mindset will really dictate what your 400 meter time will be. It doesn't matter if you train till you're blue in the face, or you throw up, or you sweat, but if you're not in the right mindset to PR, you're not gonna PR. your mind has to be strong. I recommend journaling, writing down the 200 meter time you want to hit, writing down the 300 meter time you want to hit, telling yourself positive affirmations throughout the day during your race. These things are going to help your mind prepare for what you're going to do. I personally like to write Bible verses in my journal and also tell myself Bible verses throughout the day to help me get through a race and also to remind me who I'm running for and also how I want to run. A good verse for me is Hebrews 12:1, which says, "Run the race up before you with endurance," which I actually have tattooed on my inner forearm. It's super good for me because I know that I'm not going to always get out the fastest, but I also want to finish as good as possible. But anyways, I hope these 4 points help you in some way in the 400 meter dash. Good luck with your next season. Like, comment, subscribe, all the jazz. Love you, stay safe, stay blessed, and see you in the next one. Peace.